Hey guys, this is Undercover Dudes, all the way from Down Under, and today we're going to be checking out Season 0 in Krunker.io. Now when I mean Season 0, I mean Krunker.io in 2018, when the gun models looked completely different to how they look now. Hopping in game, you see this really nice AK model with this great gun model for the AK-47, and the guns look absolutely awesome. But back in the day, they were a little bit blocky to say the least, so overall, there's some stuff to talk about. So with that said, the plan for today is to install the OG mod in Krunker.io and check out how these guns look in 2019. They do definitely look very different, but they're gonna look really cool. And also to give it that little bit of nostalgia, we're gonna get rid of this hide weapon on ADS setting, and also I'm gonna remove my scope image and put it back to just the default scope, so it feels really like OG Krunker. And then the next step is obviously to, of course, enable mods. I don't even have mods enabled normally, so maybe we should go and load that, and then let's go and install the OG Krunker mod. Alright, so it's pretty simple. You go to search, you type in OG, and the first one that pops up right here, 1,978 downloads or votes. I'm not sure what that number actually means, but it seems like a lot of people have it. So let's go and try it right now and see how the mod looks. Alright guys, so we're going to be checking out the assault rifle, sniper rifle, submachine gun, machine gun, all of these, all the way down to the rocket launcher. The Akimbo Uzi, combat knife, crossbow, and FAMAS weren't in the game when these original models were out, so they just have their current models. So they're not too interesting to look at. But all of these classes is what we're going to be checking out in this video, so let's get straight into it. Assault rifle equipped, no skin, pistol equipped, so we can check out the original model as well. Let's hop in game, a little bit of free throw, and as you can see, we've also got the frostbite axe equipped on this mod. But as you can see, the AK-47, it's a blocky boy. It is a blocky boy to say the least, but I actually like it. I like the whole no sight look. Now, since I have the mod installed, all my enemies will have the, you know, the sounds and the looks of all these weapons, so you can have a sneak peek of what the other classes are as well. But as you can see, I'm just wrecking this lobby, and I was saying on live stream, twitch.tv/undercoverdudes, by the way, that I swear I just play better when I use mods. I'm not sure why, but if I'm using, let's say, a suppressed mod where it sounds like the gun has a suppressor on it, or if I'm just using like this where the gun looks a little bit, you know, a little bit cooler, it just looks different, and I absolutely love it when I'm using mods. I don't know why, it just makes the game look really cool. Now, looking at this gun model, you'd think, oh, this is Krunker like 2 or so years ago, but no, this is like, I believe, late 2018 model. I'm not 100% sure on the timing, but with that said, this gun is still, you know, not that old, but the models have just been completely updated, which is a really cool thing. But having them still available in the game through the mods section is pretty cool indeed, because I absolutely love, you know, checking out, you know, a piece of Krunker.io, a piece of history of Krunker.io. So we're leading the lobby right here, and I'm not doing too bad, so let's go and check out this pistol right here. Now, this seems like I've seen this gun model in a lot of games before, but as you can see, it sounds different, it looks different, and it feels more powerful than the normal pistol. I've got no idea why. I know it's like stupid and doesn't make any sense because it's just a cosmetic. It doesn't have any actual changes to the damage or the fire rate or anything like that, but it just looks different. Alright, so the AK's cool, the pistol's cool. Let me try to get a few more kills. Let's go and get this. Yeah, there we go. That's the 30 bomb. They're going to end off the match. Very nice indeed. And as you can see, 30 and 12 did very nicely with the AK. Let's hop on to the sniper. Boys, you're gonna love it. Alright guys, we're hopping into some free-for-all Sub-Zero, and we're going to be checking out the OG sniper. And as you can see, and this is a common theme between all the weapons, the gun looks very blocky indeed. But you know what? I actually really like it. The gun model looks simple, but the sound, oh my god, he jumped! What a beast! But the gun model looks really cool, it looks really simple, and I focus a bit more on the gameplay. It takes up less of my screen, and the gun gun model just sounds absolutely, the gun sound, sorry, just sounds absolutely awesome. I absolutely love it. And it's really, really cool. Now, be warned that I'm not particularly the best sniper in Krunker.io, so my gameplay won't be that good, especially when I'm using this limiting scope just to get that OG effect. But hey, hopefully we get a few headshots, hopefully get some, nice little 5 kill streak right here. There we go, peek out. Oh. There we go. There we go. Getting a few kills. Ah, oh, hits me the revolver. The revolver's also always a prime counter to sniper. But there you go, headshots, headshots. And we'll be using the revolver a little bit later on in this video, and let me guarantee you it does definitely look a little bit different indeed. Alright, 10 seconds left. We're winning the lobby right here, very nice. I can't hit any of my shots now. Pistol time, knife time, there we go. We get the kill, and we win the match. Alright guys, so the next class we're going to be checking out is the running gun with the submachine gun. And as you can see by my level, you know I absolutely love it. So we're going to be hopping straight in, a little bit of free-for-all undergrowth, a completely new lobby, and let's try to go and get a really cool gameplay. Now, as you can see by this gun model, it looks, you know, quite a bit, I wouldn't say quite a bit different actually. I'd say a little bit different to the current model that's in the game right now. The main difference is obviously there is no red dot sight, and it's looking a little bit less refined. How did you get that shot off? I don't know. Now, with that said, one option that I don't generally have turned off is the whole invisible sight thing. So generally, my gun is invisible when I go and just hop around in game and all that, and I aim down sight. But now, as you can see, I aim down sight and my gun is visible. And it is, you know, in the middle of my screen. It's looking a little bit funky, but that's how it was back in the day with Krunker.io. But I actually personally kind of like it. I kind of like this look. It's something that if I could aim properly, I'd be okay with. Alright, we'll just go for the knife then. I think it looks pretty cool in my opinion. I'm not sure what your opinion of it is, but tell me in the comment section below. Do you want me to have this setting disabled all the time so you get to see my gun when I ADS, or do you like it when it's just nice and clean with just my crosshair? Go and tell me in the comment section below, and there actually should be a poll in the top right hand corner as well, so you can tell me there. Alright, there's a few people in this lobby, but quite a few of them are, they're leaving. They just decided, enough is enough, we're not playing anymore with UCD, which happens a little bit too often when I'm trying to go for gameplays and YouTube recordings and stuff like this, which is a little bit rude. One thing I do have to mention is that this gun back in the day had 24 bullets, but now it has 28 bullets. So it is it's a considerable difference and makes the gun a lot more viable in my opinion. Now, we are on an 18 kill streak, something I did not go and realize. I was just casually commentating. But let's keep the speed up. This guy with the shotgun hopefully can't hit me. No one's spawning there. And the best plan for me to get killed is to stay in the center of the map. So we're going to go running around the outskirts. We've got a minute left. We need to get 5 people. There's one victim right there. Oh, no. I missed a few shots. Oops-a-daisy. One guy with shotgun. Oh, no. Oh, the shotgun user, very, very deadly. One shot in close range and I'm dead, so gotta, where are you, buddy? There you go. Two more 40 seconds. Sure we don't screw this up. We have screwed it up before. Alright, one more kill for that nuke. There we go, dropping the nuke in game. Lovely, lovely. Let's try to keep that streak going. And people have left the lobby. The lobby is now vacant. That's a little bit unfortunate. We got the 2 kills though. We got the 2 kills, and honestly, you know, nice little nuke with the OG SMG. Pretty cool indeed. Pretty cool indeed. All right, guys. So the next class we're checking out is the spray and pray with the machine gun, and be warned, this gun looks and sounds very, very different to the LMG that you know and love right now. So let's hop in game and have a look. This gun just looks so low quality, it looks so weird, and the sound is even weirder. So let me go and find an enemy, and let's go and show you. It sounds like a pea shooter. It sounds like it's shooting really low power bullets of like pistol bullets or something like that. It doesn't sound like a light machine gun at all. But And as you can see, it's just like the aim down sight. The sight looks really weird as well. Overall, it's just a quite confusing weapon. Now, given that the light machine gun is a class that nobody really used back in the day, I can get why with this model, but overall, it's just something to behold of how it just looks compared to how it looks right now. Alright, so that match was pretty short, so let's go and try it again on Little Town, free-for-all Little Town, and you know, the LMG, it's still, in terms of the stats, it's still incredibly, incredibly powerful. Really high health pool. The gun, however, with this mod, it just sounds weak. It sounds like I'm not doing enough damage. I want that booming sound in my ear with the original LMG. And even though the model does look a little bit funky, I can get around it. The sound, however, I can't. Alright, so that game was rather short, so let's go and try it out on free-for-all Undergrowth, which is probably one of the worst maps for a weapon like this, given that everybody's running around with shotguns, which is one of the biggest counters to the light machine gun. But hey, you know, we'll go and make it work. We've got 3 minutes and 30 seconds on the clock. We dropped the nuke beforehand. That was the SMG. Can we go and do it again, this time with the LMG? So, what I gotta go and do is keep up the speed. Speed's important, and something that's very difficult to go and get with this weapon. So we're gonna try, but I'm not sure if we're gonna go and succeed. And that guy was definitely lagging. All right, no snipers, which is a little bit of a shame. I like a sniper or two. Assault rifle users are my definite weakness, and so with lots of HP but a long regen time, it's a little bit difficult. But this is me more talking about the class itself. But mentioning more about this gun again, the more I go and use it, the more like I just forget about the model. Like the model is just this really temporary placebo effect, and it was the same thing when I was using the COD 4 pack in my previous video. Link in the top right hand corner if you guys haven't gone and seen that. But in that video, I was using the M4 from COD 4, and it just felt so incredibly good. It just felt more powerful. I don't know why, but it just did. So then going on to this, you can see why it feels a little bit less. Alright, minute 18 on the clock. We're on top of the lobby, which is quite nice. However, there is quite a few decent users, quite a few decent players. So I don't think we're going to be dropping the nuke in this one, and especially with my bad cornering. Let's get that speed again. Let's go and lose it. The thing is, it's very difficult to slide hop and keep the aim tracked. Really difficult skill. It's one of those things that if you get good at it, like if you can keep that slide hop going while you're aiming down sight, it's just a really good skill, and you can apply it to lots of different weapons in Krunker.io. So I kept a little bit of speed there, probably not the best example, but you know what I mean, right? All right, one guy here, take him out. Pull out the knife just to get a little bit of speed. That's probably a really good tactic you guys should use if you're an LMG user. Just pull out the knife just for a little bit, get that little bit of speed, and then swap right back to the LMG, and you'll be a-okay. 5 seconds left. One guy was sniper. This lobby's crazy, but we went and pulled out the victory anyway. Nice little 24-7 gameplay right there. Alright guys, the next class is the shotgun, and we're just gonna hop straight into it and show you how this gun looks and how it sounds. Well, it's similar in like a basic design to the current double barrel shotgun. The way the gun just feels and the way the gun sounds is very different. The gun sound is one of the main changes, and I'm not using the deagle, which is probably a big mistake on my part. But as you can see, you can still go and obliterate people in close range. The stock of the gun is like really blocky. The gun just in general is really blocky. But as you can see, against snipers, it still does an absolutely amazing job. And I remember in one of my early Krunker videos, I said that this gun was like actually bad. I think I said that the Akimbo Uzi was better than the shotgun. And I think that is one of my biggest mistakes I've ever made in a Krunker.io video. the shotgun is just incredibly, incredibly good. And I will be doing a revisit of that tier list very, very soon. Do not worry. Let me knife this guy. You guys also don't see much hardpoint gameplay from me, so something a little bit different for today, man. This guy is he's lagging around a bit, but we're getting the kills. That's all that matters. And with this old model with the shotgun jumping, it's just a weird combination. But hey, I'm with it. I'm with it. I think it looks not too bad. It's definitely not the worst looking model that we've gone and seen today, which is saying something. Now, with that said, this gun looks fairly similar to how it previously was. Man, I should have just kept that reload going. It looks fairly, you know, similar in just basic design to the, you know, the shotgun we have right now. However, the guns we're going to be looking at later, they look completely different. Of all the maps I can go and show you some shotgun gameplay, I think Little Town is probably not one of the best, but that is a-okay for me. Oh my god, we got a lot of speed through there. That's one. Probably some sniper here that we have to go and take out. Nope. We'll just get the speed back up again. We'll just weave back and forth. This Broco guy's got no idea what's happening. And of course, I'm right behind enemy lines with a shorter range weapon. This is not friendly for me. Oh. There we go. There we go. Taking the point back bit by bit. Let's do it. The pistol as well for a little bit of long range. Probably would have preferred the deagle, but that is a-okay. We won the game. Went and win the game. I can't even pronounce my words right. But hey, 30-7, not too bad indeed. Alright, so the next one we're checking out is the detective with the revolver. And be warned, this is going to look a little weird. So, we go and hop in game, and for some reason or another, the revolver doesn't have a model. For some reason with this mod pack. I'm not 100% sure why, but let's go and do a life on this one, and then we'll go and hop onto what the actual revolver model was back in the day. But you know, I actually kind of like the whole not seeing your gun look. A lot of people go and use it because it goes and clears up their display. You don't have to see a weapon. You just see the crosshair. Now to be fair, I do have the hands, which is a tad distracting to say the least, but nevertheless, it still feels pretty good, and we're on the 7 kill streak. That is exactly what we need. There's a guy right here, one with sniper, one with an SMG. Oh man, took me out with the sniper, man. I just shouldn't have hit his leg. Alright, so if we go and type in OG again, there is not just one OG Krunker mod, there is this one right here. And I checked it out, and this actually does have the revolver model. So success, and we hop in, and here we go, the OG revolver. And just the aim down sights is I could automatically tell, absolutely horrible. And that was one of the reasons why I turned on the this setting for always having crosshair on and making sure my weapon doesn't appear when I'm aimed down sight. It's just very difficult when you've got this gun blocking your way, especially if I want to go and line up some headshots. So it's a weird thing, and I don't particularly like the model when I'm aiming ADSing, but when I'm just running around like this, it's blocky. It's got this, you know, Wild West feel to it. Absolutely love it. And it still goes and absolutely bops snipers one shot to the head. But if I go back to that area there, I'll go and go over here. There's one guy I'm going to be spawning here probably. No one here. Hello, game? Alright, one guy here. Take him out. I'm just going to sit in this area for a second. He's going to probably spawn in a very close proximity to me. Alright, people leaving the match. Maybe that's why. When you don't have as many people spawning, this whole spawn camping thing back and forth doesn't work as well on Freight. Bang, bang. 2 shots. Bang, bang, bang. SMG user a little bit more difficult to go and play against. But keep that speed up. Oh, that's a sniper. We'll miss it. We'll miss all the shots. There we go. Man, super overkill. But hey, you know what? It worked. They're going to be flying towards the center right here. Oh my god, way too many people. I'm not 100% sure, then there isn't actually that many people. But hey, 30 kills in that one with the revolver, looking pretty cool. Next class to check out is the marksman with the semi-auto, and this is just a This is just a weird one. This is a really, really weird one. If you guys didn't know, the semi-auto, the marksman, was originally like a semi-automatic sniper rifle. Now, it's not a semi-automatic sniper rifle. It's more like a battle rifle. So this model doesn't necessarily fit, but it still looks pretty cool indeed. It looks weird and wacky, and obviously from an older time of Krunker.io. But overall, oh my god, Moswee's in the lobby trying to ruin my gameplay. What is this? What is this? But with that said, this marksman, it just looks super funky, but it is one of the strongest classes in the game. If you're a good user, if you're a good trigger finger user, you can go and spam that button. This gun can go and do work. I'm not the person to go and show it off. Alright, so we haven't gone and played much Berg in this video, so I thought, what a good map to go and show off the semi, because this is actually a fairly decent weapon on this map, because it's a lot of medium range fights. Medium range is where this gun goes and excels, but it can also go and do quite it can also go and do quite well at close range if you go and aim for headshots. So I'm just going to go and duck out and get my HP back, because this gun is not particularly the best. Not particularly the best if you're just versing people, versing like 2 people in one go. But supposedly I can just go and hit my shots. But this model, it's less because I'm not really noticing it when I'm going and playing. Like when I scope in, obviously it's got this blue scope in the middle of my screen, which I remember back when it was a semi, it was actually like a sniper scope. So it was, it was functional as a sniper, but obviously that's changed right now. So a little bit different, but it's still, oh, let's pistol whip him. We're on a 14 kill streak, by the way. I'm just here just talking random stuff. I'm just jumping around the map like a madman right here. But we could actually drop a nuke with the weirdest view model semi I've ever seen in my life. So, let's go and do it. Let's go and do it, man. Those headshots are really lethal. Really lethal indeed. Where are people spawning, though? We need a lot of kills in a short amount of time. This is not good, and I'm not finding the people that I want. Where are you, buddy? There you go. You're up here. Why are you up here? I've got no idea. 20 kill streak. I need quite a few kills in a short amount of time. That's mine. No, it's his. Where is he? No, get back here. Where is everybody? Oh my god, they're all just, they're just going all over places. No. 4 kills, yeah, I'm not going to be able to do it. And I have no bullets as well. This is so unfortunate. Oh, it could have been a nuke. Come on, man. Come on, a nuke with that would have been sick. That's just a thing where the timer wasn't on my side, but hey, overall, still just running around the map like a madman with the semi right here. Just couldn't find just the last few people in the last little moment there. Alright, so the last gun to go and check out in this video is the rocket launcher. Now, the rocket launcher has been significantly nerfed over the last couple patches to an extent where I don't even think it's like worthwhile as a weapon to go and choose. But hey, we're going to go and equip it, and you will go and see how the rocket launcher looked in the old versions of Krunker.io. And it looked like this. It looked like a skinny little RPG, and of course it only fired one bullet. Like, it just does so pathetic amount of damage. I think it's something where it's meant to, you're really supposed to use it tactically, rather than like to get 2 shots on, rather than actually run around like a madman and just shoot at the ground and get the kill. But hey, there's no problem indeed. That's 1. That's 2, and then we whip out the pistol. Alright, we're getting this down. But looking at this model here, I can't even press X to inspect it. I don't know, inspect is disabled on this view model. I've got no idea why. But as you can go and see, it looks weird. It looks really skinny and not proper. Like the actual RPG we have right now is a lure, like an over-the-shoulder one, rather than this, which looks like it's still over-the-shoulder, but it's looking like it's coming from the middle of your chest or something like that. It's looking really weird. That's 1, and there we go. That's the combo right there, boys. The combo. What's it called? Direct impacts with this weapon are still really cool though. Really, really quite cool. Even though, like, I didn't shoot that far away from him. I did like no damage at all, which is probably a good thing. The RPG was a very, very annoying class indeed. There we go. Take him out. 12 kills. One person here. Oh, direct impact of the sniper. Took him out. One. There we go. Direct impact of the AK guys. So I think it's more about, you know, instead of just randomly aiming, you have to actually go and, you know, be proper with your aim to actually get the kills. So I'll pre-fire around there. There's one person there. I don't know what's happening right here. 7 kill streak, by the way. Oh, come on. That's so... Come on. No, he jumped over it. Oh, what a god. No, I got shot from the side. Alright, a nuke might not be possible, but maybe we can go and get a few more kills to go and end off this video. And the RPG is just, it's a fun class in its own really weird and evil way, because everyone hates the RPG when you're up against it, right? But when you're using it, it's kind of like a ton of fun, especially if you can just slide hop everywhere and just boom, boom, and just get really, really cool kills. I completely forgot. You can now, what's it called, hop with this. You can now jump in the air, so like, bang. Oh, that is cool. That is really, really cool. I don't know how useful it is, given that you probably need, well, actually, you go like this, right? Bang, bang, and there we go. If he wasn't already hurt, I would have whipped out my pistol and went and killed him, but you just kind of like, boop, and then, boop. Probably better if I'm using the deagle, to be perfectly honest. I haven't even used that in this whole video. I don't believe there is a model change. All right. Or is there? That looks a little bit different, but I think it's more just the color. I think the color is just different. But overall, that is every single class in Krunker.io that had the old models shown off in this video. The Kimbo Uzi, the combat knife, crossbow, FAMAS and all of that, all of these are new classes, so they don't have an old model, but all of these ones did. We got some cool gameplays. We dropped a nuke with the submachine gun, if I can remember. It's been a while since I started this recording. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to go and smash that like button, and also subscribe for more Krunker.io content. But other than that, it's Undercover Dudes, all the way from down under, out.